Finally, could I just congratulate everybody who's been associated with this construction of the mines, from the original drillers, from the geologists, the assayers, the board of Aberfoyle, to all the workers who presently work in the mine. This is a great mine, and I now have great pleasure in officially declaring it open.
You're looking at the first trainload of mineral concentrate to leave Aberfoyle's new mill at Hellyer, on its way to port for shipment to smelters around the world. 5.5 years earlier, Aberfoyle was exploring the mountainous region around its Kew River mine for further deposits. Geologists detected, deep beneath the surface, the first signs of what could be a major ore body. Diamond drilling commenced to probe the area. The third drill hole struck pay dirt. Further drilling confirmed that deep in the ancient volcanic rocks lay a large ore body of zinc, lead and silver. Aberfoyle brought together all the known facts on the Hellyer find. As each drill core was examined and tabulated, a picture was built up that revealed a large, high-grade ore body, yielding some 16 million tons, the making of a world-class deposit. Laboratory tests and assays were conclusive. Zinc, lead, and silver were present at high levels. Some gold and copper was also present. But knowing it's there is one thing. Getting it out and turning it into marketable products is quite another. Aberfoyle drew up a plan to evaluate the ore body. An adit, or access tunnel, was driven metre by metre through the solid rock from a portal at the side of the mountain. After 1.3 kilometres, they reached the ore. Next, Aberfoyle's redundant tin processing mill at Cleveland was refitted as a lead-zinc pilot plant. It successfully produced 4 different concentrates: zinc, lead, copper-silver, and mixed zinc-lead, and so was quickly upgraded to enable commercial production of 85,000 tons per annum of mixed zinc-lead concentrate from the Hellyer ore. The next big step was the construction of a concentrator at Hellyer on the plateau some 300 meters above the ore body. Although Hellyer is close to Aberfoyle's existing facilities in the heartland of Tasmania's mining region, the infrastructure to support the new operation required expansion. At all stages of the project, state and local government followed progress closely. Further access roads were built. The Emu Bay Railway constructed a new rail spur to facilitate delivery of the output from Hellyer. Provision was made for tailings dams, a fresh water supply, and power. An agreement was negotiated with the state government, which established a long-term mining lease for Aberfoyle, a basis for the payment of mineral royalties to the state government, and an environmental management plan. Markets for future Hellyer concentrates were secured, and with the support of Aberfoyle's shareholders and banks, finance was put in place to enable the project to proceed. Aberfoyle's principal shareholder, Cominco Limited of Canada, facilitated the arrangements and was also able to offer valuable technical advice to the project. The concentrator is a whole story on its own. Already conveniently situated close to power, construction was able to proceed at a fast pace. The concentrator had to meet a number of important objectives. Not only did it have to be able to process Hellyer's ore with a high degree of efficiency, it had to incorporate automatic control wherever possible, use energy efficiently, and allow construction to proceed through Western Tasmania's harsh winter. A great deal of planning and testing went on before theory could be put into practice. But it has all paid off for Aberfoyle. In the little over 12 months from its beginnings in earnest in January 1988, the concentrator was made ready to start production, a tribute to the skills of all who took part in it. At the official commissioning of the mill in April 1989, there could be no doubt in the mind of anyone present that Hellyer was a significant and welcome contribution to Tasmania's mining industry. But at its heart, Hellyer is a mine, and it is underground where the action takes place. Using the open stope method, Aberfoyle's engineers and miners drill, blast, and truck out the ore. Purpose-built diesel haulage trucks shuttle the ore in 50-ton loads to the surface. The concentrator can process 1 million tons of ore each year. The ore must be hauled up the mountainside in all weather. Tons of dead weight up the switchback route to the concentrator and back down again for more. From each ton of ore to be fed to the mill, 1/3 of a ton of mineral concentrates will be extracted. Under the care of expert operators, the ore is crushed and sent on its way to the concentrator. Here it is ground in large grinding mills. And reground in tower mills. It is then separated by flotation. And finally pressed dry to emerge as high-quality concentrate for smelting. In 600-ton loads, it is railed to Burney and fed into the automated truck tipping system. New bulk storage facilities cope with the Hellyer output whilst awaiting shipment. One of Aberfoyle's strengths is the backup organisation that keeps the whole process running smoothly and efficiently. A skilled team monitors and maintains this complex operation. Potential problem areas are swiftly diagnosed, often with the aid of a computer, and engineers are on hand to rectify any faults so that the concentrator, which operates around the clock, never misses a beat. At the mine, the ore production rate is matched to the concentrator. Mining engineers monitor the situation underground again with the assistance of computers. An operation such as Hellyer must carry a large inventory of supplies and equipment spare parts. And in this area also, computers are able to make a significant contribution. Aberfoyle's streamlined administrative organisation also plays its part. All information is securely recorded and readily communicated. Already the first shipments of concentrate have been sold under contract to local smelters in Australia and in Europe, Japan and Korea. There is good demand for refined zinc, lead and silver made from Aberfoyle's Hellyer concentrates, and Hellyer will be a competitive and dependable supplier for many years to come. It has taken 5.5 years and $150 million to bring Hellyer from discovery to production at this scale. Hellyer is a highly productive and competitive enterprise. It's more than just a hole in the ground. This is Hellyer.